Okay, right. Okay, so not too many cars in the car park this morning. I'm over at Badbury Clump, just outside Faringdon, Oxfordshire. Out here once again in the woods. My favourite place really, just to get away from it all for a while. And I'm out here with my DJI Mini 2 drone. And the idea once again of today's video is to just have a really nice relaxing flight and lovely time in the woods. So what I tend to do, I tend to go put myself in a particular part of a wood somewhere where it's kind of nice and quiet and peaceful, and where the flying conditions aren't too bad, let's say. And I like to take a nice low and slow flight through the woods and just to see what we can see really. It's a great way of getting up and close to nature. From here seems like a good place to launch my drone. I've got great visibility pretty much all the way around, so I can really keep a close eye on my drone, and it looks kind of interesting as well. So I think I'm going to enjoy this. Yeah. Okay, right, so we're going to be filming on 1080p 60 frames per second. Perfectly good for what I do. Great for YouTube because they kind of bump it up. But you got to wait a little while to watch the video, because then it goes up to HD rather than the lower quality at 360. So I think we're going to take you down and around there. It's a bit of a drop-off point here, so I'm going to be vigilant of that. Just got to keep an eye on my my elevation really. Okay. Right, we're just going to have a little low, slow flight and see what there is down below. You never know, you just might find something which is kind of interesting. Yeah, so I've been here several times before. I have spotted deer in here. That sunlight's a bit annoying, isn't it? It can be a bit annoying, but once you get into the under the canopy, you can see a whole lot more. Nice morning so far. I think it's going to be raining later in the UK. We've just had so much rain. Oh, it just seems like weeks and weeks and weeks. I just made everything just so wet. For those gardeners out there, it must be a bit of a nightmare for you guys. You just can't get on the garden to get in there and do some work. Anyway, yeah, we're just going to have a little fly around this little part here. Just killing a bit of time this morning. I've got things to do this afternoon, so my time is at a premium. So the time at the moment is about 9:30 in the morning. The location is at Badbury Clump, just outside Faringdon, just in the English county of Oxfordshire, which is kind of in the south central part of the UK. I'm just having a bit of a cruise around the wood, just enjoying my surroundings really. I find this is a great way to just to de-stress really, and forget about the problems and the troubles you might have. Let's face it, there's quite a few of those these days, aren't there? So this is my way. I don't know what you do to relieve your stress and tension, but this is kind of what I do, flying by the seat of my pants around a forest floor and just seeing what wildlife we can pick up on. Yeah, I really do find this a great release for myself, and then, you know, I go back home and make my little video, and I just enjoy myself basically. Yeah, bit of harmless fun around here. Anyway, yeah, stick it on the big screen, guys, because you can always see a little bit more on the big screen there than you would normally do. and we're just flying around to see what we can see. We might see some wildlife. We might be lucky and see some deer or some pheasants or just whatever else, but it really is just nice to just to get out here and to enjoy this this arena, if you like, this countryside. I find it a great way of just cutting myself off from the world, really, and I think that's a very commendable thing to do. I've said many times before, I'm not an great avid news watcher. I used to be years ago, and it put me in such a bad place that I just felt like I felt the whole world was caving in, basically, that there was no hope. But the world's going to do what it's going to do, and there's absolutely nothing you can do to stop that. But there are ways you can kind of insulate yourself from the world, let's say. And this is just kind of my one way, which this is what I do. I just get out and enjoy the countryside. Right, so we might get one or two little bumps on the way, guys. So I've got prop guards on. I've got no obstacle avoidance. So it does make flying a little bit more tricky. But I'm up for a challenge. Right, it gets a bit dense in here, doesn't it? You can see where the wood has changed somewhat. This is where I've got to be a bit more vigilant. I'm just going to knock my white balance down a little bit, so let's just go down to that. I think that looks a bit more natural, doesn't it? I've done something to the settings on my drone. I don't know what I've done. I don't think it's on automatic. I think you have to do it manually, so I need to go and check that at some point. Perhaps get it back onto automatic or something. Because when you change from place to place, light conditions to light conditions, it does have an effect.
Landing.
No, don't land. Don't land. It will want to land if you get a bit low. And this place is very much kind of a bit up and down, as you can see. But it's an interesting place, though. Yeah. Anyway, nothing spotted yet. If you do see something, guys, just highlight it in the comments section down below. If you like my content, just give it a thumbs up or just a comment, whatever else, But yeah, this is not your normal kind of drone flying kind of a video, let's say. I do tend to go off-piste a little bit. Is that a brook down there or something? Yeah, okay, we won't entertain brooks. Yeah, I was over... There is a little wood. Well, actually, it's quite a big wood. I guess about, I don't know, half a mile from where I am here currently. And it's got one small 2-foot brook running through it. And I had a bit of an accident coming together with a twig. And it brought my drone down right in the middle of this brook. Oh, let's go down a little bit. Sideways, forward ways, hopefully. You can see it's a bit tricky around here. You wouldn't normally be walking around these parts, but with a drone, it's amazing what places you can actually get to. Right, that looks a bit of a tangled mess there, so I'm going to bring myself out a little bit, I think. Right, I've got myself into a bit of a muddle here, haven't I? Still, I like it though. It's all good fun. I don't know if I can bulldoze my way through that gap without bringing my drone down. I don't think I want to try. There's a bigger gap there. I'm just going to go through that, I think. If I can. Yep, okay. Right, we can head off in this direction. We're on 57%. The prop guards I'm using, I think I bought these from eBay actually. They seem to be a lot better, a lot lighter than the ones which I bought from, I think it was Amazon. I do prefer to use Amazon, just that things tend to turn up, and they turn up quite quickly. But these prop guards, I really am quite pleased with them. They seem to be fairly durable. Mind you, I've not really tested them to the absolute max yet. That might come in this video a bit later. But I seem to be getting a bit more fly time with them, just because I think they're a little bit lighter. So that's a good thing. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. So my signal's a bit weak at the moment, which is strange really, because I'm only about 50 or 60 meters away. But I just think it's the canopy what's around me. The signal from my RC unit to my drone and probably the satellites or something is not particularly very strong. Anyway, yeah, this is quite a challenge, this area. Yeah. Right, here we go, just creeping up on myself now. Right, we're just going to go by me. Just going to go behind me and see what there is behind me. So I'm going to turn around. I'll head off in this direction, I think. Right, so yeah, we're a little bit limited. Oh, in the UK, what we can see, I think I can see some deer. Something running around up ahead there. Yeah, we got some deer there, guys. Just going to zoom in on them. Yeah, we found some. There we go. Oh, so we have seen something. Oh, there's quite a few actually. Probably wondering what the heck is that? Yeah. There's another one over there somewhere, I think. Yeah, they tend to go around in like groups of maybe, well, anything that, very seldom do you see deer kind of on their own. You do sometimes, but not that often. But that's basically the best you're going to see, really. Is oh wow, look at that, that's a male one there. What a lovely shot that, isn't it? Oh, that's beautiful. I mean, to me, that is, you don't get much better than that, to me. That is wonderful. You know, that's amazing. Yeah. I'm on full zoom here, by the way, guys. I'm just going to perhaps go a bit closer to him. Beautiful animals, aren't they? Yeah. Right, here we go. Yeah, that's probably the best we can see in the UK, to be honest, is deer. Yeah. Okay, we'll leave them in peace, because I don't want to upset them and drive them out of their environment. It's just nice to get. See, if I was on foot, I wouldn't have seen that. There's no way, I don't think I could have got close to them, that close anyway. You know, so that's a great thing with a drone. You can actually get fairly close to nature. You couldn't do that on foot, because they would smell you out, or they would hear you and they would bolt. You know, so to me, that's just wonderful. It really is wonderful. Right, I'm just bringing my drone back to myself now. There we go. There we go. Great. Anyway, what a wonderful experience that was. Great little flight. Really nice to see the deer there. As I was saying, that's probably the best we can hope to see in the UK. Wish I could go to other places. America would be great, because you've got a whole load more of different animals to see. Bears, big cats, wolves, whatever else. Yeah, so that made my day. I'm really happy that I seen that. Anyway, looks like sounds like there's a dog loose in the woods somewhere. There we go. Brilliant. Right, we're going to say goodbye to the woods for today. Yeah, I really did enjoy that. That was a good flight. I really did enjoy that. I just met some people just walking by just now. I just happened to say to them, there's some deer up there, and they sort of questioned me. I'll say, oh, have you got a drone? I said, yeah, I've got a drone. I got some really nice shots with that. But you know, if you're walking on foot, you're going to make so much noise, breaking of twigs or whatever else, you know, and also depending on the wind direction, the deer are going to smell you out. So they'll be gone way before you get even close to them. But with a drone, they don't really suspect that. All they hear or see is like this little thing hovering through the air at very kind of low speed, and they hear it and their ears are pricked up, which makes them be kind of inquisitive. So they look around and see what it is, and there you can get some really nice close-ups and lovely shots of deer. But as I was saying in the me drone flight just now, that's probably the best we can get in the UK, unfortunately. You know, if I was living somewhere like America or whatever else, you've got a whole load of different animals there you can go and film. You know, bears and wild cats and coyotes, wolves or whatever else. There's such a massive array of wildlife out there, which makes me kind of a little bit envious in a way. But you know, that's the best we can get in the UK, deer, and that was good enough for me, you know. But you know, even if I don't see anything, I like coming out here and flying my drone in such a lovely place like this. It's such a great release for me. It really does take away, you know, the troubles which you might be going through, and concentrating your mind pretty much fully on keeping the drone in the air. You know, it takes some skill to do that. I mean, you haven't got to be a fantastic drone pilot to do what I do. You just got to know and really kind of control the drone in such a way that it's not going to hit trees and things. You know, so it's quite easy to navigate through a place like this without actually downing your drone. All you got to do is go low and slow, and you might just see something which blows your mind. You know, nature has got some fantastic things to offer. So there we go. Anyway, I'm coming towards the end of my video now, so a little short flight for today. I just needed to get out here and get my fix for the day, otherwise I go a bit cranky for a while. But more videos to come. Please like and subscribe, I suppose, because yeah, more of this. Anyway, thanks for watching, take care, and bye for now.